Now let's head out to Wildermore and find out what is happening out in that writing. The question is, A, what is happening out there, and B, why the group already sent out there has not yet reported. I should be making a left turn soon. And I need to head to some place called Scalfig. Here's the left turn. More of a fork than a turn. Oops. No wonder, because that wasn't the turn-off. I just missed the turn-off. Now we're going the proper way. Now we're being sent out here by Harding, who is the Aldor of whatever the area. I can't keep track of all these. Let's see. We are... Oh, that's Skyfig, and that's another... Well, we'll go to Skyfig first. Oops. Now we have two quests right now. One of them is for the Epic storyline, and the other one is for the Wildermore storyline. Should be a turn off here now. Oh, there's an orc here that wants to die. I guess I'm going to have to oblige him. My first orc in Wildermore. I have this feeling that it will be nowhere near my last. And here's our destination. Skyfig. Scalefig. A little word with the stable master.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Well, it is a bit cold here. but it is late February, and I'm sure it's been known to snow on occasion in late February. So we'll investigate what is happening. Maybe this person knows something about it. Hello there.
This land is besieged, stranger.
Yes, I was wondering if you know anything about some men who came from Aldor Harding. Yes, I am Wilfara, and I am a rider of Harding's, Aldor of Northmarch. I am in this land and at his request, but have fallen prey to some difficulties, and could not yet make it my return. Wilfara laughs sourly. This land is besieged, stranger. If you have not heard yet of the terrible apparition called Nurzum, you soon will. All of Wildermore trembles at his name, and they are not wrong to fear him. He slew my horse Windfoot, and no one will give me a new one with which to return to Harwick. It does not matter. With my leg in this state, well, it might be easier to ride than run with your leg in that state. There is little we can hope to do against the Nurzum, stranger, but other foes in the River Downs are less imposing. If you explore this land and fight the mounted foes near the White Hand camp to the southeast, explore the haunted fishing village to the northwest, and keep them away from Thrym Redbeard's training camp to the east, I will tell you more of this terrible foe. In other words, kill lots of the enemy, then I'll give you some information. Not until you do that. Typical. Now, where did he say on this map we need to kill some orcs? Right? Kill some, mounted combat foes, probably orcs. A haunted fishing village, and a training camp. So let's try the training camp first. And that is the place I almost went to earlier. Though there might be another orc that wants to die along the way. So what is this thing they're having trouble with? I'm being attacked by eagles. Oh, okay. Hendraval. I guess I've ran to these things since Arid Luine. It's been a while. Alright, now I want to go this way. A little off my path. Please don't break a leg. Thank you. I'll be fighting foes all day if I stop to kill every single one of them. We'll see who's still anxious to fight when I get to this training camp. Where are we? We still want to go north. Or they really want to. Every orc wants to die. I should hold a party for them. Alright, this is where I turn around and beat them up since I see where the camp is now. Ooh, a mounted enemy. They're tougher than some of the other ones I've faced before. You can't be taking off 3 or 4 of them at a time now. Oops. Maybe this isn't a good idea. I'll have to take these guys a little bit more seriously. Oh. That's how to get rid of them. Oh, you're kidding me about the birds. What are these birds here for? Man, did every bird in Wildermore follow me here? Alright. No more running through flocks of birds. There's someone. Maybe he'll know something. Hello there.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Yes, I was sent here by Alder Harding. Can you tell me what is happening here? Harding sent you, did he? He is right to be concerned. I am Thrym Redbeard, the leader of these men, and the protector of Wildermore. I will accept your help if you are here to offer it. Things are not right in our lands. The snow you see well. Wildermore has been a green place until lately. In February?
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Wildermore has always been a green land with mild winters. We have never encountered snows such as these as long as I can remember. I must prepare these men for battle against orcs, for they have crept in with the cold. But if you are offering your aid, you may investigate the effects of the weather on our land. It cannot be coincidence that the orcs and cold have arrived together. Very well.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
And also, keep your eyes peeled while you are out, stranger. These are troubling times. Many things grow and live in Wildermore besides its people, beneath the notice of the orcs and men. I do not have time to roam the lands, for my sword is needed more than my eyes. So, collect and examine some berries to see how they are faring in this cold climate. Alright, so investigate the effects of the winter and collect some berries. Now, I think I'll stay off my mount for a moment. I'm not in the mood to going around running and chasing orcs all over the place and awakening every orc in Wildermore. I should kill a few more of them on my way. Wait, what do we got here? Oh yeah, one of those bargaths. We should thin those too. I'm sure they're not natural to this area. I never find them in wholesome places. Yeah, maybe I should thin this pack. Alright, there are... These things seem to be all over the place. Probably sent by Saruman. Seems to have conjured up every other type of deadly foe I could think of. Alright, that's two of those things down. I hope that the fire will be effective against them. I'm figuring that these enemies are probably more used to the cold than our friends are. A little fire or lightning should do the trick. Let's see. Do we have anything else here? Anything other than the fact that I'm on a frozen lake? Thing's frozen solid. And that's not a good sign if the winters are supposed to be clement here. If you can safely walk and fight on a pond, then it must really be cold, and it's been cold for quite a while. So maybe it is a little bit more than a February snow. Orcs. Orcs must die. That should thin out the orcs a little bit. Now let's see about this winter stuff. More bargas. Place is lousy with them. Hope all this fire doesn't melt the ice. Now I think of that. Actually, I should be worried that it's not. It must really be cold. Not even thinning it. What's this? Yeah, these berries are no good. Completely ruined by the ice. Check a few more. No. They're not tough ones like hollies or something like that, which are used to cold areas. Ooh, this one's a big barghast. Alright. Let's see what that does to him. He's a tough one. Whew. Hope there aren't too many more like him. Nope. Still bad. Alright, any more berries around here? I guess not. Let's try this direction. Another frozen pond. Well, that shouldn't surprise me anymore. And more barghast. Not even melting at the slightest. It's cold here. Yeah. cloak. I really wish I brought a warmer one. What's this? Alright. What do we have here? Let's look at some more ponds, probably. Probably a few more around. And of course a few more orcs. How many orcs Saruman employs? Sometimes I feel like I've killed enough to wipe out Isengard totally. But he always seems to bring out more of them. Maybe he's working to thin their population. That way he uses them to take over the southern lands, and then once he's done with them, they'll be too weak to do anything afterwards. Well, what's chasing me? Ah, more orcs. These are starting to get annoying. Alright, I suppose the orcs have been annoying since the first age. Sounds like this where I wish it had gone west. But I suppose I couldn't do much good out there. Wait, what is this? These aren't surviving the cold very well. So trees are dying, berries are dying, everything's dying except orcs, it looks like. Well, I'm arranging the ladder, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Mounted foes. I'd rather have a chance to build up my strength. But it seems like we've got too many enemies in the area for me to try that. I don't feel like getting a... I think there's an archer around here. You've asked for it. Oh, he's an archer. I can't just run away from him. Alright. Where were we? Here's another one of them. Well, do all of these things have archers nearby? Just to annoy me? They must be out in pairs. So how are they going to patrol in pairs if only one's mounted? Alright. Now, let's look a little bit deeper about what's going on here. Maybe they're guarding something. Is there another pond here? Yes, there is. What's that down there? Looks like a cow of some sort. Seems to have succumbed to the cold. Alright, the berries, the plants, both great and small, the fruits, everything is falling prey to the winter. And apparently they're not used to this winter. Oh, come on. I am getting tired. Not being able to go 20 feet. Without running into a pack of orcs. And every other 20 feet of finding a new orc I haven't seen before! Get out of here. I'm tired of these things. Anyway, it's their job to kill all these orcs. So let them have at it. Now, let's see what he has to say.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Well, alright, I have some frozen berries here. I worry for the farms of Wildermore. I have no fear of orcs, but our reeve Garwig must be warned of the effects of the cold, heavy though his burdens are already. Skylfig is the nearest town, and we should hurry there to brace for an orc attack. Once the danger passes, let us ride in haste to Forochel to warn the reeve.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
We should leave for Skyfig now, for my scouts tell me that the orc attack looms near. We tried to cut them down on the field, but for every one we felled, 2 more took his place. I will meet you there with my men. If you wish to ride ahead to warn Thane Sinegar, then ready Skyfig for the attack. Please help him however you can, for he is the father of my betrothed. Very well.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Now I've found things out there. It looks like everything is dying. Trees, berries, cattle, everything. And the ponds are frozen solid. I do not like this at all. I am a warrior, and I will drive the orcs off. But we are simple farming folk here in Wildermore. We live off this land. Even if we are safe from orcs, we cannot escape this strange weather. Well, we can only hope that when summer comes, it makes up for this winter. Now, let's see. Oh, actually, let me kill this guy straight off. I am getting tired of fighting them on horseback. And I'll probably just get my mount killed. This place is riddled with orcs. Alright. I can't go 20 feet without running into another one. freezing. Makes you think that Morgoth were back or something like that. Oh. What is this? Wargrider. Well, I don't try to... I don't dare run around too much, since I know what happens then. I just get too much company with them. Oh, no, 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 not down there. Alright. I don't feel like running into a pit with a ton of wargs all over the place. Or barghest, I guess those are. I'm sure there are wargs here. Like the one being ridden by that orc. Oh, I should know better than to chase these guys. Alright. You're in trouble now. Alright. He wanted me to kill 5 mounted enemies. Suppose he won't be satisfied with 4. Maybe he would have if the 4th one dropped a harp like before. There you go. Now. We want to find... Now, where did he say that orc camp is? Way down to the south there. And I'm going to have to wade through a ton of orcs in order to get there, most likely. You still have some plants around. So maybe something will survive. Oops. Oh. I got an entire army with them again. An entire army of these things. Ah. Now I gotta start all over again. Alright. They're just packed too tough for me. Maybe this will be a better route. Leaving the road tends to attract too much attention. That's that. I must have run into an entire warband there. Alright, now. Where is this camp I was looking for? Somewhere up here, probably. Oh, that looks like it up there. Well, that looks like an orc camp if I've ever seen one. White hand and all. Alright. Now. I better get out of here before they find out I'm here. And find that fishing village. Where am I going? Oh, that looks like Forochel. But I was told to give my report first in the north. See. Where is this fishing village? Where did he show on my map? Should bend to the west first. Probably some way this way. Who's here? Oh, a bird. Now, what is this? Is that haunted fishing village? Yes. Well, I'll see what... Of course, half the orcs in Wildermore have to follow me. Alright, first let's talk about Windfara. Where was he now? Maybe he went inside to get some warmth. I wouldn't want to stay outside in this weather. If I had an injured leg, I probably would stay far. Alright. Wait a minute. Ah, yes, this looks familiar. Oh, look at here. Couple of friends.
Thank you for doing some good in the rigging downs, my new friend.
These people have experienced much hardship, and I fear I may have given speed to some of the dangers that threatened them. I was riding in the high knolls with my companions when a blizzard closed in. The snow was blinding and the wind fierce, and I dismounted to seek some measure of shelter. No sooner had my boots touched the ground than a great darkness fell upon me, and a tremendous shape towered over my poor horse Windfoot. I stumbled away, falling into a great drift of snow. It saved my life. Above the turmoil, I could hear the sound of Nurzrum at feast. He made a meal of my poor Windfoot, and only when he had finished and moved away along the crags did I see that my companions were missing. Of Leodwig there was no sign, but I do not think Harding's son was spared. I made my slow way by foot back from Skyfig, but if he were alive, he would have done the same. That is my tale. I hope only that Nurzum is not drawn here by my presence to threaten the people of Scalefig. Ooh, this is nasty.
This creature Nurzum must be of enormous size.
Yes, I listened to Windfara's tale, as did you, but it raises more questions than we had before. This creature must be of enormous size if he can overpower a horse of Rohan. He must be clad in thick fur to move comfortably in the midst of such a snowstorm as Windfara related. Whether this attack was caused by need or sport is unclear to me, but the size of his appetite is less mysterious. It is large and not easily sated. I believe Nurzum to be a large snow beast of the sort that frequents the Misty Mountains. How he came to this area of Rohan, I cannot guess. Where is Gleowine? I have not seen him since we arrived. If dangers such as this Nurzum stalk Wildermore, we should stay together for safety. I hope Gleowine has not thought to leave Scalefig. is Gleowine. Maybe in the nearest pub? Wait a minute. Here he is.
Ah, there is no fool like an old man thinking to rediscover the joys of his youth.
What happened to Wildermore in the years since I left her? The land of my childhood was a sunny place of fields and blue rivers, not this den of relentless sorrow. It was not home of such terrors as this monstrous Nurzum, bringing death so quickly to and without warning. What happened to the land I remember? Pay no attention to an old, sad man, Pinestone. I will not despair. My concern must not be for these troubles have happened to my childhood homeland. It must be that these troubles could move south and threaten the rest of Rohan. We will help the people of Wildermore, and by helping them, we will help even Theoden King, though he not ask for nor trust such help. Thank you for this talk, my friend. I just needed to hear these things aloud. Alright, I'll go and tell Horn where his master is.
Sometimes that is all it takes, is it not? Time? Time to think?
So Gleowin's time to himself helped to find a measure of peace. I am glad. It could be like that for any one of us. Only the turn renewed, and then greater purpose. I hope it is so. Oh yes, I am glad Gleowine is feeling better. What should we do now?
Rohan cannot have a Wildermore-shaped gap in its northern defences.
While you were away, I spoke to some of the townspeople. Their accounts differ in many respects. Nurzum's height and description, the time at which he first appeared, the places he seems to haunt, all of these differ. Everyone seems to agree on 2 points. First, that Nurzum is dangerous and must be destroyed if Wildermore is to survive. And second, Reeve Garwig seems completely incapable of dealing with this threat. I hope this is not so, but if it is true that the Reeve of Wildermore cannot protect his people, something must be done. Theoden King will need all of his allies in the days ahead, even if he does not see it, and Rohan cannot have a Wildermore-shaped gap in its northern defenses. Reeve Garwig makes his home in the town of Forochel, to the south of Scalfig, and the southernmost tip of Isenmere. Yes, I saw that a little bit earlier while I was doing some investigation. Let us travel to the mead hall and see what plans he has made for combating Nurzum and aiding his people. Very well. I will do so as soon as I have finished helping things Sinigar here. Now, it is now time to talk to the Reeve. I mean the thing.